Oh my, what you do to me? Like lightning when I'm swimming in the sea. From the very first time we loved, from the very first time we touched.
Okay, so I'm going to start with my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of my Makeup Forever HD foundation. This gives you a dewy finish that I really love, so why not, right? So I just mix equal parts. I put it all around my face in a dotting motion.
Drained, I need love. You charge me up like electricity. Jumpstart my heart with your love. There's an energy when you hold me, when you touch me. It's so powerful.
Next, I do spray the Max Fix Plus on my Beauty Blender. I'm going to blend out every dot that I put, and I'm going to do it in a really even motion. Make sure you're dotting it and not rubbing it all over your face.
When you hold me, when you touch me, it's so powerful.
I couldn't leave if I wanted to.
Next, I'm going to apply my concealer. I do use the Maybelline Age Rewind. It's really good, it stays all day, doesn't crease, and I'm doing this in a triangular motion, not a half moon. This gives you more of a highlighted appearance. Make sure to put it on your crease and all the places that you feel need some highlighting.
You could give it all, but it's never enough.
And here I am making weird faces. Okay, so this time I'm going to blend the same way that I did before, but this time I'm going to rub it a little bit more because I do want to get a very even coverage, a very even blend. Blend it until you can get it as even as you can, and also until it's almost dry, that way it won't crease as much. Okay, so I'm going to use my Bare Minerals translucent powder now, and I'm going to apply it everywhere that I originally highlighted. I'm going to put a pretty good amount so my makeup stays matte and it stays on all day. Also, translucent powders are really good. They're much better than colored ones because they don't have any color and you can really use it on any skin tone. So that's a really good benefit about that. Okay, so now I'm going to contour my face. I'm going to use the Too Faced Little Black Book of bronzers. I really love the Chocolate Soleil ones, and this is the Milk Chocolate shade. I'm going to apply it on my cheekbones, on my temples, on my forehead, on my jawline, and on my nose. You can skip the forehead step. Mine is just because I really have a big forehead and it kind of disguises it just a little bit. But I mean, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Just make sure to emphasize, all the areas that you want to emphasize very well, and you're good to go. Just make sure you don't have any harsh lines. Try to blend it as much as you can. Okay, so now I'm going to go with my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm going to use the color Soft Peach. I'm going to put it all over my lid to just give it a little bit of color, and it's also going to work as a transition color. Make sure to do a very even application. Okay, so now with my favorite color of the palette, Morocco, I'm going to warm up my crease. I'm going to do this in a back and forth motion, and I'm going to do it as many times as it's necessary until it gets very, very blended. You don't want any harsh lines or anything like that because you do want it to be a little bit smoky, If you feel that the first coat is a little bit too thin and that it's not as pigmented as you want it to, go ahead with the second one and keep making it as intense as you like. Personally, I like a very intense crease color, so I'm going to do this a few times.
He was a dreamer at heart, chasing the stars, chasing the stars. Wings spread to the sun.
Now with the color Fudge, I'm going to go back on my crease and I'm going to warm it up even more. But this time I'm not gonna drag the color as high as the Morocco one. I'm just gonna keep it a little bit below just to emphasize the crease, make my eyes pop a little bit more, and give me a very mysterious look. Just blend it in the same way as we blended Morocco. Now we're going to use the color Bellini, which is a really pretty gold color, and we're going to put it all over the lid. We're going to create a more highlighted look, and it's just going to make the whole thing stand out a bunch more. Now with the color Hot Chocolate, we're going to go on the outer V of her eye. This is going to increase the intensity even more, and it's going to give it a bit more of a halo-ish look. Now with this really pretty magenta color, we're going to put it in the middle just to have a little bit more of a transition and, you know, pop-up color in there.
We're staying all night, we never slow down. I think we better do it like we're doing it now.
Now I'm going to use my favorite liquid liner from NYC that you can literally find everywhere at your local Family Dollar for $2-3. It's so black, it's so smooth. Oh, I love it. I'm just going to create a normal wing. Just put it all over my lash line, create a line as high as I wanted to, and then just a V and fill in the inside. Easy, easy, easy.
Yeah, I got you right by my side. Like to celebrate you in my blood, in my blood. And we united forevermore. We're staying all night. We never slow.
Now it's eyebrow time. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown, and I start by outlining the bottom of my eyebrow. I know, it's unusual. And then I fill in the middle, and then I do the top. Then I like to brush it a little bit just to blend in more of the color so it doesn't look too patchy or anything like that. And, I mean, we cannot forget about the highlight. We're just going to highlight our eyebrow with this really cool concealer palette that I found on Amazon for $2-3. I love that with this method, you can give your eyebrows the shape that you want or that you always wanted. Just do your thing, girl. These are the Huda Beauty Scarlet number 8 lashes. I swear they're so beautiful. They're amazing. Best lashes I've ever tried. And they just changed the look so much. Right here I'm just using my dual glue. That one is the best glue I've ever used. It doesn't run. It doesn't move anywhere. It doesn't dry up in a really ugly way or anything like that. It just goes on so perfectly and it stays all day. Now with my Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, which is my favorite, I'm going to just apply a little bit of mascara on the lashes, not on the actual falsies, just so they don't look so powdery. And do the same thing to the bottom lashes. And here we go. These lashes are giving me life. Now with my favorite highlighter from Anastasia Beverly Hills, So Hollywood, we're going to highlight all the areas that I originally highlighted with the concealer, just to give it a little bit more glow, you know, a healthy glow. Now with Milani Romantic Rose, which is a very pale and soft blush that I just really love. It's matte. You just apply it to the apple of your cheeks and brush it back a little bit. Now with this liquid lipstick that I've been obsessing over lately, Bow and Arrow from Kat Von D that I finally got my hands on. After so long of it being out of stock, I'm applying it all over the middle of my lips, and then I like to go back on it and overline them. And this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to comment and subscribe, and if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and see you till next time.